Planned Parenthood issued a call to action after the governor of Alabama signed a strict abortion law. Several other states have similar laws on the table.
Our Georgia Godfrey was at a rally that happened in Columbia today, and she's outlining abortion legislation being considered by South Carolina lawmakers.
This crowd here in front of the State House wants to stop the ban. The event is put on by Planned Parenthood and is in response to abortion measures that have passed or in the process of passing, both nationally and here in the state.
If you're tired of having to constantly fight to protect your rights, let me hear you.
A spokesperson from Planned Parenthood South Atlantic addressed the crowd of both women and men to talk women's rights, outraged by recent abortion bans passed in states like Georgia and Alabama.
Building right now, they need to hear you. Say it loud. Yes.
Here in South Carolina, a similar proposal to ban abortions at 6 weeks quickly passed in the House.
31 out of the 124 legislators who voted against the fetal heartbeat bill. So, I mean, right now it's overwhelming support.
Opponents of the bill at Tuesday's rally say abortion is a personal decision that shouldn't be dictated by politics.
I think every woman has a choice. It's her body. She could do what she wants to with it. We do not, do men that way.
But supporters of the bill say abortion needs to be banned, for some, even in the case of incest or rape.
How many innocent lives does that murderer have to take? Well, just one. So even one child being destroyed.
And Planned Parenthood wants to stress that as of right now, abortion is still legal in all 50 states. In Columbia, Georgia Godfrey, 7 News.
The fetal heartbeat bill that passed in the House this session will be picked up in the Senate when lawmakers come back in January.
Happening now.